Alright, so as you all know, Solo Leveling Arise is going to be coming out in a relatively good time. Around the next 60 days, you will officially have your hands on the game, which is some very cool information first off to know. Within this month, you might even have the open beta test for you to try out and test out the game. Remember, the showcase and presentation is only a few days away, so be hyped for that. Today, I wanted to talk about this. As you all know, basically, with this IP, there's been a lot of sort of complaining, correct? Where, hear me out, before you get mad, this is also what I've seen everywhere. That's what I'm trying to say it. It's not that I'm coming up with this opinion, it's just I've seen it everywhere, so I wanted to answer it, and Netmarble themselves also answered it. So, with this IP, players said, great, the universe itself is perfect. The bosses, the stages, the way that it's dungeon-based, all this stuff is almost perfect for a gacha game, just based off those aspects of the anime, the webtoon, whatever you want to say, those aspects can create a great gacha game. The issue is the characters. People keep saying, and this is continuously on my other channel, on this channel, on Reddit, on Twitter, I keep seeing the comment saying, oh, this game's gonna die in a few months, in a few years, because there's no way they have enough characters to produce to make this IP last, or the gacha game last, correct? Because again, when a game releases every like 2 weeks, or every 2 weeks a character, it gets a little bit more rushed, and who knows how many characters we get at a small little interval. So remember, it's a scare that the community says. I told you two things. One, most likely it's going to be that, yes, they're going to make you seasonal characters. We're going to have different variants of characters also. As a character upgrades, as a character gets different abilities, as those things progress in the webtoon, things change, right? So a character can easily get multiple variants. Not only that, Netmarble's big patent thing, the thing they do constantly, they're going to create OC characters. And today, officially, the first ever OC character has already been shown to us, and yes, that is a plan that they're going to go for. It's something that they've already incorporated to their other games, that being Grand Cross. Grand Cross is a great game. Same thing. OC characters are in that game to make that IP last longer. Whatever it is, 7DS has much more characters, in my opinion, Solo Leveling, between that and Farcoda. So, you know, they already implemented so many OCs there. Tower of God also has so many characters, but they also implemented OC characters. And now this game, they're already planning, before even launching the game, they already have OC characters cooked up, which is, again, both good and bad. If it's in the small amounts, like here and there, sprinkling like 3 to 4 characters per year, it's pretty cool. Nothing more than like 6, probably, right? Because again, if it's every 2 weeks you're getting a character, turns out to be a lot, like 6 characters in there. But again, your opinions, I'm curious on what you think about this. It's good, though, to keep the game going, right? So this, again, not like milking the entire roster and just draining it. Like, once you get your most hyped character, it's over. At least you have some OC characters to look forward to. It's always good and bad. It's just everything in moderation. Don't pour it down everyone's throats. I'm curious on how it turns out, though. But again, I never said like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Let me show you the tweet, though, just so you see it. There you go. Solo Leveling Arise, original character. What an original character is, it's not from the webtoon. It's Netmarble's own original character. They designed it. They did everything with it. They gave it the personality. They gave it all the drawings, everything, animations, gameplay, whatever. There's going to probably be like a background story to it. They gave it to that. Again, that's kind of how it goes. But it's, again, scheduled for its first ever reveal. Doesn't the silhouette alone arouse curiosity? If you want to see the full image, please like and retweet. We'll reveal the character once total likes and retweets surpass 700. And so far, it's at 300 and 900. So currently, they need the retweets to surpass it, which they're not there yet. If you go into like the quote retweets, or if you go into the comments, a lot of players are just like, hey, OC already? Like, you just started. You definitely did a bit early there, but how Tower of God did it is they waited 6 months, then implemented their first ever OC character. This game has already shown it to us. Again, it's always welcome. I don't think really it's an issue. It's just everything in moderation. Like, for example, this is currently the site that we have. Again, there's a lot of characters listed here. You have, again, Jinwoo, a bunch of other characters on the side here. We have this, we have this, we have this, we have this. Again, you can see a bunch of characters, but there was originally a better image here that they've now removed. That image, I recorded a video on back then, is this over here. There is a bunch of characters shown. So remember, again, if we do it every 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, already 10 weeks of the game, a few characters used, fitting in OC in a line here helps space things out, helps give the game more longevity, correct? And also gives more hype up for like, oh, when this character finally releases, this is the character that I'm waiting for. At least players keep playing till that character releases. That's their kind of sentiment with it. But again, for characters, we got plenty, bro. You know what I mean? So again, it's not like a scare that, again, I keep seeing this. The community's like, oh, the game's going to die so quickly. They don't have enough characters to fill everything. They do. They do have a lot of characters. Yes, I get it. Solo leveling. Most players just want Jinwoo and that's it. But obviously with Netmarble games, you're going to get multiple Jinwoos. We saw this with Tower God New Worlds. We're getting Endorsi. We're getting Child Endorsi. We're getting Teen Endorsi. That's like, bro, calm down now. It's like they keep going. But with this game, they'll do the same thing. We'll get like Jinwoo. They'll get like Monarch. You know what I mean? There's so many things they'll go for when it comes to this character. But, you know, that's there. Beyond that, maybe we see seasonals. It's, again, a Netmarble thing where they do seasonals here and there with updates. We get, like, Christmas Jinwoo, baby. I don't know. They can do a lot of these things. But they will be sprinkling OCs along the way, which is kind of cool. To me, it's kind of cool. The silhouette also looks really cool. I'll open it up for you so you can kind of see it in a different page. But, yeah, it looks pretty solid. For what it is, however Netmarble designers are, they definitely can make the character fit in the universe with the same art style and everything. So don't worry if it feels out of place. Look at Grand Cross. You see a lot of the OC characters really fit with the entire vibe of the game. They never feel out of place. Like, you could have thought, like, if you didn't know what 7DS is, if you didn't know what 7 Deadly Sins is, you would think that those OC characters are part of the 7 Deadly Sins IP. With Tower God New World, the other game they recently launched, they also have the same idea where those characters that are OC, which again, they're there, they only exist in the way that they fit with the entire universe. So there's that. Now, I just wonder what community sentiment is. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this. Currently, if you don't know, Tower God New World, the KR players, the Korean players, are complaining heavily and like boycotting the game because of the release of OC characters with Tower God New Worlds, correct? So I'm wondering, how does this game hold up and how is it going to do when they realize OC characters are planned? Like, I'm really curious. But yeah, they're currently very mad that it was introduced to like Tower God New Worlds, given there's so many characters in the IP itself that you're milking OCs before milking the main cast. So curious how this turns out. But again, OC characters are planned. These are the characters that we saw in the initial roster. It looks like they dwindled it down and removed a lot of the characters, leaving only these characters now. So I'm thinking most likely these are your launch characters. I think nothing beyond this. Everything in that image will later be banners if it's not listed here. So again, I'm thinking launch character. I'm thinking launch character. Pretty sure it's a launch character. Again, launch, 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 launch. And last but not least, launch. I think everything, again, shown in this video here, or here, is afterwards. So for example, like this character wasn't shown, this character wasn't shown. A lot of these characters were not shown. This was shown, this was shown. A lot of them, this was shown, a lot of them. So we'll see how it turns out. He is revealed to be in the game already, so remember that. But because it's, again, the version of him, honestly. So yeah, we'll see how everything turns out. Right now, let me know down below what you think about it, how you feel about it. Game launches very soon. We'll have more of an idea, again, in a few days, basically. Remember, we're getting the game in 7 days, or to see a reveal of everything. Game schedule, games planned, games launch plan, gameplay, open beta test. All that stuff is going to be revealed to us in just a few days, so we'll wait for that. See everything. If the character gets revealed and she looks really cool, I'll show it to you later on. But it should be released tomorrow. Knowing them. Right now, though, they're a little far from their goal. This tweet was opened up like 20 minutes ago. I'm curious. Is it still, they're pushing likes, bro. They should not pushing retweets. Oh my god. All right. Take care. Have fun. This video for me. That is, again, Solo Leveling Arise. If you're new to the channel, as always, subscribe up. I will be covering this game here. I will not be touching One Punch Man World anymore, as that game has butchered my love and support. So, peace. Take care. Have fun.